My purpose for this app is to educate others on what melanoma is and how dangerous it can be.
It may not look it today, but as spring and warm weather slowly approaches, so is exposure to UV rays and sunburns that can damage skin cells and potentially lead to melanomas, a malignant tumor associated with skin cancer if left untreated. That's why fourth-year McGill medical student here in Montreal, Roy Khalaf, decided to do something about it after meeting a patient, a father of 3 young children, whose metastatic melanoma spread to his brain and other areas of his body. Khalaf partnered with app developers and Melanoma Canada to create an app for users to monitor the growth of moles and signs of potential melanoma.
If it had been detected earlier, then it could have been avoided and he wouldn't have to have this terminal diagnosis. That really motivated me and really sensibilized me to sort of the dangers of late detection of melanoma and how this can have such a terminal and such a tragic end to the patients who sort of have this condition.
3 to 4 Canadians are dying of melanoma every single day. So it's not just something that can be easily taken off in a dermatologist's office necessarily.
Khalaf's user-friendly app called Melanoscope is currently available on the App Store for iPhones and will soon be available on Google Play for Android.
So you can click, let's say, for example, my left arm, I have a weird mole on it that I want to take a picture of. So I can just click on it, take a picture right now. Then we can use the photo, and then the app sort of asks you for additional information. And then afterwards, the app helps you store these pictures and you can send them to your dermatologist or to your primary care physician to sort of be able to track these changes and see what they can do about it.
The survival rate for melanoma is high if detected early, which is why experts are asking Canadians to monitor skin growths and be mindful of sun exposure, which according to the World Health Organization is attributed to 85% of melanomas among men and women aged 30 plus.
People still think a tan is sexy and not deadly. And so really need to teach Canadians to understand the importance of sun safety in preventing skin cancer. If we put on our sunscreen every morning and reapplied regularly and made that a habit, then we wouldn't have sunburns and we would have fewer skin cancer.
On top of helping Khalaf promote his new mole mapping app, Melanoma Canada's Mole Mobile will be back again this year between May and October, here in Quebec, as well as Ontario, BC, and Alberta. Another tool aimed at preventing potentially deadly skin cancers.
And they bring certified Canadian dermatologists to remote, Indigenous, underserved communities and major cities with a long wait time to see a dermatologist. So basically a dermatologist pop-up clinic to help with earlier diagnoses.
In Montreal, Corinne Boyer, City News.
U.S. President